Get off that exhausting hamster wheel and into balanced living with Dr. Marissa.
Promise you joy in the mystery.
Dr. Marissa, also known as the Asian Oprah. Her mission, to be a beneficial presence on the planet. Her purpose, to be your personal advocate to live, laugh, love, learn. Her life motto, don't die wondering. Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pei.
And welcome. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get balanced with Dr. Marissa. The morning show here on KCAA, NBC News, CNBC News, and NBC Sports Radio Station, AM 1050, FM 106.5, and streaming everywhere. Home to the Asian Oprah, number one talk in the IE. Thank you very much. And on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, Audible, Amazon Music, TV Live, Rumble, Podchaser, Streaker, and more. Why so many places? I want to maximize my splatter zone for more hope and happiness, so there's no gossip here, no scandal, no K-words, no Kardashian talks at all. Instead, I want you to focus on your own reality show and how you can be happy 88% of the time. So I have topics, guests to that end, and today is no exception. I have a beautiful, as you can see, woman here in studio with me. We've been trying to make this work for a little bit. So glad to have her today. Her name is Leila Ciancaglini, and I don't know if I said that right, but you'll correct me. She's an Argentine-born actress, producer, and TV host known for her work on Hollywood Life, Confessions of a Womanizer, and Maul Dogs. She's the founder of REGAZA LC Models, also known as RLC Talent Agency, a Hollywood-based modeling and talent agency that champions creativity and emerging talent. She's also a powerhouse fashion show producer, and I'm witness to that, curating high-impact runway events, beautiful settings, by the way. Winery was the last one. We're returning to the Santa Anita Raceway, my favorite place, and spotlight emerging designers and global talent across LA and beyond. Please welcome to my studio, Leila Ciancaglini.
Bring me to your show.
Good morning. I'm so glad to have you here. And at first, when you came on, that's a beautiful backdrop. I thought the lips were a hat. And I thought, wow, you really got dolled up for this studio. But I mean, you always look beautiful. And I look forward to this.
It's so early in the morning, so I hope I look okay.
You look fabulous. In fact, I said to Juan, I'm not sure she'll do the show if it's live at 9, because I know creative types in your business usually work late and then rise late. But I'm so glad that you could come on. You look beautiful. Don't even worry about it.
I wake up at 6 in the morning. I do my meditations. Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, we're going to start the way that I usually start on the show, which is to have breakfast with my guest, which is taking a bite of my gratitude sandwich. So what does that mean? The top of the bun is things that we're grateful for outside of ourselves. So we look around and see what we're grateful for. Bottom of the bun, we model for you before you go to bed at night. What are you grateful for inside of yourself? Or what do you appreciate about yourself? So if you would join me for breakfast, I'll start off. I am grateful for living in Southern California. I wake up and I get to see this amazing ocean of abundance. And it's almost always sunny here. And I'm solar powered. So I'm grateful that I get the beauty of Southern California every morning. What are you grateful for?
Oh, I'm grateful that I'm alive. Every day I say thanks to God. I can breathe, I can walk. I feel like any part of our bodies is so important. So I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for what I can do for work, for my son, for my family, for my friends, for everything. I feel like people should be grateful for the most simple thing because that's our base, the everything, you know. So without our
Absolutely.
body, we can do anything. So
Absolutely.
I'm grateful for everything. And
Good. Good. Yeah, that's why I start this way. Most people these days start the day doing this, which is MS, meaningless scrolling on the phone, and you see things, and most of the things, or if you listen to regular radio or regular TV, it's all bad news, right? The headlines, if it bleeds, it leads, it's all bad news. So that's why I do this practice, is forcing us to look around and be grateful. I'm grateful for my coffee in the morning. There's something about that first sip that I really enjoy. And I'm grateful for hot showers, things we may take for granted in this country. So let's go to the bottom of the, yeah,
everything is so important. People understand that you're grateful to wake up in the morning and they say, okay, one more day and make your day amazing because even sometimes we have situations where they're difficult because we all have that. We have to continue and say, well, this is our challenge that God give it to us to go to the next level and not taking like a sadness, you know?
yeah, absolutely. And I'll top it off by saying I'm grateful for Juan, who connected the two of us. He's a
Amazing.
fabulous, beautiful being who hashtag accidentally, not accidentally, came into my life thanks to actually Ricky Rebel. So I'm going to give Ricky Rebel some love as well in this new era of mine in LA, and I am grateful to Juan and to Ricky. So let's go to the bottom of the bun. Now, the bottom of the bun is weightlifting. And there's a lot of focus on mental health. And I would love to know, also your background, Argentina, some differences or similarities in the culture. And the focus on mental health is good. I will say I am grateful to Oprah, who is my honorable moniker, as I'm called the Asian Oprah because I was introduced to Oprah as the Asian Oprah. And she brought mental health into the forefront, right? So she made it okay to talk about it, and I give her that credit. But unfortunately, many people, when they realize there's something not happening or missing, they reach outside of themselves to find relief, whether it's drugs or shopping or food or relationships. And what we do at the bottom of the bun is to highlight, what do you like about yourself? When we begin to own and like ourselves 80% of the time, then situations like you're talking about that come up are not going to rock us to the point where we don't know who we are. So that's why I do the bottom of the bun. So I'll start and say, what I like about myself is that I am a fashionista. I love fashion, which is one of the reasons why I love your shows. I love feeling good in my dress and how I don't dress for anybody but myself. And I find pleasure in beautiful things. I was joking in my post that I'm the most materialistic spiritual person you'll ever meet because I like designer. So I appreciate my creative eye and my fashion sense. What do you like about yourself?
That's funny. I don't know. I feel like one thing that I like about me is that I always thinking about others. I always want to make sure, like, I give work to other people, like, because I'm a talent agency. I own a talent agency for 21 years. So I always want to make sure that my talents, my models, they get works, and even we're in the industry right now, that everything is a little bit more tough. All the things happens. I'm trying to create new things. So I think one thing I like about me that I always creating no matter what and come with new ideas to to make everybody feels good. So, example with the fashion show that coming be creating the fashion shows, it just is because I want to put a community where the models show their beauty themselves. The designer had the opportunity to promote what they done for art, with the clothing, and the people they comes. My guess is that I invite just to make friends, just to having a good time. Not only networking. I mean, networking is great, but it's important to people connect and really get something good about each person and being givers and loving, because that's the number one thing. If you have no love, if you have not good relationship, you feel empty person. You can be the most famous person in the world, or you can be the most rich person in the world, but if you have enough friends, not good uh, love base and good friendship, it doesn't matter, right? You need to share all that with other person. So I think being giving and creating and care about others is something that I have, and I had to say thank you to my mom. She's not in this world anymore, but that she was very giving and very loving. So I think I get that from her. And my
Mm.
grandmother, she's here with me right now. But yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I hope that you are encouraged by this exercise. Those of you who are new to the show, I do this every weekday morning. We start the show with taking a bite of my gratitude sandwich because it's so important to know who you are and like who you are most of the time. Otherwise, we're walking around with antenna going, who likes me in social media? Literally, how many likes am I getting? That's not the way that you measure if you are important or not. Every one of us is important, not a throwback in the bunch. Everyone is unique, and we embrace that. As I can tell, I'm preaching to the choir with Leila. It is so important to love yourself, and that's what this show is all about, and why I bring you people from all walks of life to emphasize that there's so much to be grateful for and happy about. So thanks for joining me for breakfast, Leila. And all of you out there, I hope that you continue this practice. It takes 21 days to create a good habit. So thanks for joining me for breakfast. I promise that if you do this every weekday morning, you will sandwich your day in the most positive way. Thanks for joining me for breakfast. And now for the topic of the day. This says, everything is awesome, and I would love for you to answer this question. I don't have an answering machine, right? I don't even know. You're too young to know what an answering machine is, maybe. But when you call me, it says, who are you and what do you want? It's not an answering machine, it's a questioning machine. So we know your formal titles. We know that you've accomplished a lot, but who are you and what do you want on the inside?
Who I am? I mean, I'm Leila.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maybe a little about how you obviously were born in another.
My description. I'm born in Argentina. My both families are Italian family, and I have a little Middle Eastern. Um, um, I came to US, get English class, and then I moved for business opportunities, and I ended putting my own agency, the REGAZA LC Models RLC Talent Agency. And
You
I've
don't
been
look old enough to have been
I have
doing
been
this for
having, yeah.
20 years, I have to say.
Thank you. I've been for 21 years, yes. And I'm so grateful for that because my agency is my because of that it gives me so many opportunities to go in the different ways. Like I started working on TV shows because my agency, and then because the agency I come in connecting with everybody in the industry. So everything is related. Um, and I work in movies also. When I start working first as a theater, and the theater takes me to the acting world. So I love it because I learned to be a good actress through the theater that's in life, and you cannot lie about that. You can make it in theater, you can make it anywhere, you know. Um,
Yes,
then
absolutely. How old were you when you came to the States?
very young.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I pretty much I finished high school, and I did the university couple years, and I moved here. So yeah.
Did you know when you were little that this is what you would be doing?
Not really, because I always like fashion, of course. I always did like the beauty. I went to schoolgirls, and I always was with my makeup ready, and I always was with girls. So I think that's why with the agency I get so along with girls, because I understand where they come from. But I I can never be physically with the women, because I know women so well. I love men. So it's hard, like I have a hard time to understand men, but I have a really way to understand women, and that's why I have so many girlfriends. I have 23 girlfriends, so I'm very friendly. I don't think I never have problems with people. Like I always try to understand people who they are, so and understand where they come from. So it makes me more open mind. And of course, you have people this a little bit hard. But anyways, I don't want to go in a different way. But your question is, so yeah. So basically, I'm the CEO of my own company. I am an actress for a long time. I work in a lot of films, and also the past 2 years I've been producing my own fashion shows, RLC fashion shows, and I had a magazine, RLC Talent Magazine. They create this magazine to future everybody who helping me in my fashion shows, the models, the designers, the vendors, the photographers, the filmmakers. With all these people, I cannot do my shows. So I'm really excited to future the people. And of course, I put in futures. And the difference with my magazine, with the other magazine, is in the covers of the magazine, I only put legends in the history and the entertainment. So basketball players, football players, boxers, most men's in the covers, the magazines. Um, and this all about the everybody knows about them, international. So and then inside the magazine, besides all my people, I put celebrities like you and everybody else, someone's who have something good to say. They have books, they have a good TV shows, they have a history in the entertainment. Any any part in the magazine is important, not the cover, because inside the magazine we show and shine everybody what does and create himself. So I'm the type of person I like balance, and I don't feel nobody should be more important than others, because we all important in this life. We come to do something and shine. That's why I always say we're like stars, and some stars shines more than others. But we're all important, and because we all part of the God and all part of the universe. So I hope I answer your question.
Absolutely. And I'm just putting a story up that we're live now with you. So I'm not ignoring you, but I want more
Oh
people
no,
to
that's okay.
know that you are here. What's your favorite color?
White. I got three:
Oh,
white, pink,
oh,
white, white,
I
pink,
was
and black.
all right. So, okay, I just put the story up so that people will know who I have in studio. If you've just joined me and wondering what's going on Take My Advice, I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show. This is consecutive week number 699. I'm so glad that those who said the show that didn't talk about headlines, didn't talk about politics, didn't talk about religion is still going. They said a year would be my max, almost 14 years now. So I'm glad that I'm still here. I'm glad to bring you beautiful inside and out people like my guest today, Leila, who is having another beautiful fashion show coming up. It's actually this Sunday. And I'm so grateful to always be invited as a VIP. And that is so special to me. Your last one was at this incredible winery, and I got the best B-roll there with the arches. It was stunning. And I know she doesn't look old enough. She's hashtag ageless like I am. But this is a woman who, I love that your command of the English language is amazing because people don't give enough credit, I think, for people who are born outside of the US. And then I'm different. I was born in Canada, but we speak English in Canada. But that's a hurdle, when you came over to be able, it's a whole, I call it a whole new, like it's not, you have your career, but then to do and be successful in another country is another, level of expertise and ability. So I wanted just to acknowledge that because I don't think we give enough positive things about people who come from different countries. And so I wanted to give you that props. What did you learn in culture? Like, what was your, oh, that's interesting. In Argentina, we this, but in America, we that. Was there any of that? Only because I know you thought I was Swedish, but I'm actually Chinese. And one of the cultural differences coming from a Chinese home and coming here was I was taught don't toot your own horn, don't talk about how good you are, don't say that you're better than anyone, or don't show off. And that was such a strong thing. And one of the reasons I think that we don't have a very easy time saying we're good, which we need to do. Otherwise, you're always feeling that you're not as good as other people, which then, makes life not happy. So that's one thing that I learned in America. It is important to say, I do this well, or come join me. This is something that I'm putting on. Is there any of that? What is the role of women in Argentina?
Mm, well, I'm more here than Argentina actually, but in Argentina is completely different. Here in Argentina, women's actually they work more than the now as the men's, but they're pretty good. The women's over there, they all study because the university is free in Argentina, so we are lucky in that because everybody can study. It's not like in US it's so expensive. So women's are pretty good. They all work. They all have good jobs, and I don't know. They're very I don't know if you get in a relationship in Argentina with a man, you both helping each other in this. It's like a one business, you know. We didn't grow up having like a man take care of the women. No, we don't have that in our country, but we have our teamwork, and that's different the US. But it's okay. Every culture has the positives and negatives. I will never say nothing negative about US because I love US, because US, what I see in US is the opportunities they give you in business. Um, One thing that you have here is you can create and you can make it happen. Like I built my business in a month. I put it together, my agency. It was so easy to go and do the certificate name and put and open account. And I mean, I mean, and I only come with $15,000 on American Express. It's not like I have a lot of money. They come with tons, So I I had the opportunity to do something good in US. I feel like in other countries it's way more difficult, especially in third countries. So I really believe the US give you opportunities if you do the right thing to create something good. You just have to be very focused and do things in the right way, meanings like good intention, because US have one thing where it's important to be honest and and um and do the right thing. Let's say I give example. You go to McDonald's and you can get all the napkins for free, the everything you can get extra for free. And they teach you that you don't need to grab so many. You can go back the next day and grab it for free. In other countries, they don't allow you that. So
Mm.
people steal more because, oh, this is my own opportunity to grab it. So what they teach you in US is be honest. It's okay. You have all there. You don't need to grab more. You can come back the next day and get it again for free. So, and that's beautiful thing for me. I see that little things about US. The 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 customer service amazing. Even the people says no, it is. You go and people treat you nice. I don't care if they say it's fake or not. They teach the people, make you feel good, and when you feel good, you want to come back the next day again on the place. So that's gorgeous for me. Like I go places, even if I have a bad day, somebody say, "Oh, good morning," and oh, let me give you that extra thing. Oh my gosh, it make you feel amazing. That person is like you and love you, and no, because it doesn't know you, but at least they give you a good customer. I go to Trader Joe's supermarket. What's my favorite supermarkets? Why is my favorite place? The way they treat me. It's not about yeah, they have healthy stuff, but maybe everyone of food, everyone have better healthy stuff, right? In general, but the way how the trio and Trader Joe is fantastic, and I love that. I go and I'm so excited because the way they treat me. So it's very important how people treat you, and I think US had that things, the way they treat you, the way they let you come to this country and do a lot of business. They give it people all over the world in US. Why? Because you have opportunities that you don't have in other countries. So
Mm.
yeah, maybe they're strict in a lot of things, but you can ask for everything. They're going to have limited some things, but they have a great opportunities. And I'm very, very grateful that in this country doing my business and they give me a great opportunities, and they always you find things to do in US that you don't have in other countries have a lot of beautiful things. I'm not saying nothing negative. I love it. I love to go Europe for months and be on vacation, but I love it. But the simple easy things that you have in US is amazing, and they
Mm.
allow other cultures to give the opportunity to give what we create in this country, what we everybody can come with ideas and we can make it happen. And I
Yeah.
love that. So that's my what I
That,
went when I learned in US.
thank you so much. I love learning new things. That's one of my favorite things about life. And I hashtag accidentally asked her a question that really I never thought about the whole McDonald's and napkins and the abundance that we have. Like I know it, but I didn't see it that way, which is one of the reasons why I asked these questions, is to highlight. And today, there's so much negative bashing of our country that I honestly, I don't want to hear it, because I always want to move towards what is working instead of what isn't working. I want to do a solution. And you just brought up a beautiful example of what is great about being American and being in this country, and about our culture, both the abundance of napkins, so you don't have to steal, and the the customer service, even if it's fake. I love it. I love that highlight that I wouldn't have had if I didn't have you on, which is always great to have guests who give me a different perspective on life here in America. So thank you for that, Leila. That is a beautiful sentiment and also testament to what is good about America. If you've just tuned in, this is Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show. Home to the Asian Oprah, number one talk in the IE. AM 1050, FM 106.5 is NBC News Radio, KCAA. We're going to take a quick break for news, weather, traffic, and a word from our sponsor before we return with more. And you got a heart. I see eyeballs. Oh, I see a comment too. I see people coming in the studio. So please do, if you're driving, don't comment, but otherwise come chat with us here. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Oh, it's Africa is here with us. So welcome to John Baptiste. You are the captain of my cashew gallery, not my peanut gallery. Don't go away. We'll be right back in 2 and 2, as Chuck Woolery used to say, but I say peace in and peace out. Don't go away.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pei.
Well, she has been dubbed the Asian Oprah, and she just wants all of us to be happy.
Dr. Marissa, aka the Asian Oprah, says the most important thing you can choose is choosing to be happy.
You are tuned into my weekly talk radio TV show called Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa.
That's the idea for Dr. Marissa Pei's new book called 8 Ways to Be Happy.
Many of us say, I am my own worst critic. Nobody's harder on me than I am. And my response to that is, stop it! Why are you doing that to yourself? You have to be your biggest fan, because if you can't at the end of the day say, I did a good job, who is? We don't have to constantly be angry at the things that are wrong. Why don't we choose to be happy about things that are right? We have the choice. That's our muscle. And life is so amazing if we can see it.
Take back your life with Dr. Marissa Pei.
And we're back. You're tuned in to Take My Advice. I'm not using it. Get Balanced with Dr. Marissa, the morning show here on KCAA, NBC News Radio, home to the Asian Oprah, number one talk in the IE. Thank you very much. And streaming everywhere. iHeartRadio, Spotify, and of course my YouTube TV channel, where if you free subscribe and give me the finger, this one, not the other one, you will have access every weekday morning to my live show, The Morning Show, and access to lots of different clips on my red carpet playlist. You'll see my interviews with Halle Berry, John Travolta, Quincy Jones, John Paul DiGiorio, Corey Feldman, who we have in common. All of those videos are free for you, so just free subscribe, and I'm grateful to know that you tipped me over 4 million impressions last month, so thank you so much for that. And today we have in studio, you can see she's beautiful inside and out. She is she's an Argentine-born actress, producer, and TV host, best known for her work on Hollywood Life, Confessions of a Womanizer, and Maul Dogs. She's the founder of REGAZA LC Models, and we get to see them in action if you join us this Sunday. I believe it's from 1 to 5. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, and the horse races
At
and
the
Santa Park.
Santa Anita Horse Race Park. Can't wait to go. The last time I was there, that's
Don't forget
actually
your
the first.
cat.
That was the first time that I met you. Actually, was at that event, and it was lovely. And I won. I don't know if Juan told you. I bet on a trifecta, and I won over $300 on that bet.
That's beautiful.
I don't think he told you that. So definitely, if not for the fashion itself, I'm there for multiple reasons, but I look forward to that. How did you come up with the idea of doing fashion shows? I mean, you were an actress. You were successful at that. You like that. What made you sort of switch into the talent aspect of things?
Well, no, I didn't switch. I still with my talent agency is my main business. So that's what I do for living. I because of COVID-19, the business was very slow, and then so many things happens. The straight with the movies, so many like things that are like not the same. So, and my clients, my designers who used to hire me models all the time for photo shoots, they couldn't do it anymore because the budget is ridiculous right now. They could not support, like not many people survive after COVID. So I come with the idea to what if I do a fashion show where I put designers together, my models, we doing a fashion show, we put singers, we put like photographers, so everybody, we create a team where we do fashion shows, and models can get promoting and getting pictures all the time to not spending all the money. Photographers getting more quality pictures for promote himself. The designers promote her brands more, and bringing guests where they can enjoy in a show we not need to pay, because I don't charge in my events. So and then I had the vendors where the vendors can can sell her products, her stuff, just to help him a little bit to make this event put it together. So I I produce and I plan an event for a lot of clients, big clients, for years. I work with sponsors companies like Budweiser, with big companies where we have boxing business, UFC. Like I work with big people for all my years, so I learned so much to do, so I know how to be so I can do everything myself. And there always people asking me as I saying this, so I just put it together and I start one thing another, and I was doing 2 fashion shows per month, and I was doing only one a month because I realized I have no time to even sleep, so it takes so long, and it's just me. And thanks God I have Juan, who is my other hands, that he helps me a lot. He's my PR and my friend, so he helps me a lot to helping with the models. Like he does so much. I can't even say thank you so much. And then I have Daniel Sinoca, who's the designer of my magazine and creating all the logos and the flyers for my fashion shows. He's been a huge help, and photographer. So, and then the whole team. I have such a beautiful team. So that's how I come to create my fashion shows, because all the consequence that we have with the COVID-19 and the rest that happens after. So I decide to create these fashion shows so we can go to the next level, to get business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one always talks about how much he loves you, and now I understand why. You're very, you're charismatic, but your ability to appreciate others is a really good thing. That's not always normal, I have to say, in Hollywood, because we have a lot of, I call it peripherally located egos, like you're wearing your ego on the outside. So it's very refreshing to meet someone in Hollywood who is truly a team player and acknowledges that they can't do things alone, and gives credit where credit is due. So tell us about what's going on Sunday.
So Sunday is going to be super fun because we're going to have 5 designers and amazing. Like we have Blue Malibu, who is a boutique, so she have her amazing collection, and then we have Luz Collection, who have is a Persian designer. She has the most fantastic. Love the her design. We have this amazing designer. She's have all arts. And oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm losing my mind how many designers I have. A show. I have Danny Denzel also have this beautiful costumes, kind of like blazers for women's, very good design. And then shorty is also is a tights for men. So I have a lot of designers, and it's hard in memory to everybody. And then I have tons of vendors who everybody offers something amazing. And we're going to have a rental car, exotic rental cars, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce. We're going to have it in the door so people can take pictures, can have the enjoying the experience, to give a little ride. And we're going to apply something with the models now, where it's kind of like we're going to do kind of like people can bid. And all my shows is going to be like that. But the favorite model for the best walk, the best charismatic, the best performance, and people can play, and wherever the winners are, they can walk in the runway with the model. We're going to give it the rental car as a gift. We're going to give a gift bags to people. So and anybody participated also, we're going to give a gift bags, because all our vendors make this possible. Thanks to them, they're going to give a beautiful presents. I have a whole list. You can go to my Instagram and see all the list of the vendors, because it's hard to remember all the names. But Lumara is going to be there with the mask. Everybody's going to put a little bit portion of to make these gift bags amazing, to give it to all the people participating. So just we're going to have a beautiful a poster with all the models' pictures, where people can be the best models, and also we're going to have people can play and pose and beat the best horses too. So we're going to have everybody come. The beautiful thing about Santa Anita Park and any the race horses, that you can start bidding for $1 or $2. You don't have to have $100 to bid. Like you can bid, start for $1-2. So please, everybody bet in the horse races Santa Anita Park, because you can win money like you did in last show. And so I'm so excited. So everybody going to have fun. I'm trying to give experience to people when they go to my fashion show, not only just to see the show, but the experience to do something different, to bringing in the horse races that I love all them. I think it's exciting for people to play, to have the opportunity to be in the horse races, playing and participating, seeing the models, being the favorite models.
Yeah,
And
that's something new. I did not know that was an added bonus. I'm very I'm very competitive. It's not whether you win or lose, it's whether I win or lose. So personal challenge to anyone to come and join me on Sunday to bet against me both in the horses and on the models. And it would be really fun to walk, do the catwalk. I actually modeled for 8 years. I don't know if you knew that. So way back then. And I also choreograph fashion shows. So this is definitely close to my heart. It's wonderful to watch it. As you just said, you can get pictures with fancy cars. I actually met the founder of Lamborghini. That was kind of cool. But there's so many ways in which to interact, and not just, even if you love fashion shows, which I do, Leila just outlined a whole plethora of additional things that you get to do on Sunday. I can't think of a better way to spend your Sunday, and it's from 1 to 5. For more information, I didn't see the event on the, is there a specific part of the social that I can get the flyer for the event?
Oh yeah, well, my flyer and my link is all over. Is all over my Instagram.
Is it okay? Because I went to the website and I didn't see the event specifically. So let me go back. Whoops.
Website and my website. No, it's not going to be my website.
Oh, okay. So it's not on this one, but it is on your Instagram, right?
It's in my Instagram. Yeah. No, because my website is just to come and be a talent, just to be a talent. And also want to mention, if it's okay with you,
yes.
You can see in my website is I give modeling classes in Calabasas. So for these little girls from 10 years old to 20. So anybody want to come and be a model, fashion model, or commercial model, I'm happy to help, and I'm doing these classes. Super exciting for me because then I can give it work in my own agency.
Yes, absolutely. So it's not on the model's Instagram, right?
Oh, it's in my personal Instagram.
Oh, okay. So
Leila
let me go look
Ciancaglini
at that.
TV.
Let's look at that because I wanted to pull up the flyer. Let's see if it'll let me do this. Help me with your last name again. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Here we go. Love it. Okay. Here it is. This is the actual. Can we get the sound going here?
We're here at the RLC Talent Show Saturday in the park, baby. Let's go.
Move in the middle of the crowd. I can't get enough of the sound. Feel my body vibrate loud. We're really going in right now. Drinks pouring slowly, slowly. Everybody know me, nice so bright. Yeah, I'm over here glowing. Show me everything you told me. Show me what you got. Hey. I see you in the corner there. Why you move and shake your head? Why don't you come on over here? Show me one more time. Turn up the lights. We will be alright, right? Make you feel so right. One more time. One more time. I want you in my bed tonight. Hit him with the right, hit him with the fire.
I didn't know I was in that.
Baby, come up closer to me, maybe. Kiss me slow and make me yours.
Oh, there's Ricky. Oh, that was a yum.
I can't get enough of the sound. Feel my body vibrate loud.
Carlton Design.
We're really going in right now. Show me what you got. Hey. I see you in the corner there. Why you move and shake your head? Why don't you come on over here? Show me one more time. Turn up the lights. We will be alright, right? Make it feel so right. One more time.
There's a designer.
One more time.
Fantastic. Well, I'm glad I pulled that up. I had no idea I was in there, but thank you for that. I saw that. Let's look at the information. Let me just pause that.
Go, take it off and go. Other post is down. You have to go to a different, open different. Go back to the Instagram, the whole page.
Okay. I was just going to look at, there's information on the side of here. I just wanted to highlight. The dress code is Royal Classic with a girl hat. I didn't know that. What's Royal Classic?
Royal Classic means like, dress up for the horse races, kind of like, royals, kind of like when you go to like, I don't know, like royals, like
yes, like the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Derby, like that.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, and post time is at 1. Let me just look at this
1
real
to 5.
quick. 1 to 5, and 1 p.m. horse racing begins. After each race, take a 20-minute break.
Go to Instagram and trying to find one of the posters.
Okay.
You have to go down. No, that.
This one?
The one is not a video. No,
this one? No.
Check it out. This is other video. That one, the next to the where's my hat? That one.
This one?
Oh, no. Check it out. That's a video. I'm sorry. No.
Okay. Which one?
The
go up. This one?
Down.
Nope. Down.
That one. No.
This one?
Me with the hat. Up. One more up.
This one.
That one. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. There's the list of designers. There's vendors. Models. Let's see. Guy models. Girl models. You're gonna have to introduce me to the single ones. Wow. You have a violinist, drummer, singer, photography. So go to her website. There's all the information there. Come and bet on the best horses. This is September 28th, Santa Anita Park. Everybody knows where that is. Use my assistant Google to do that. It's going to be an amazing afternoon. As she mentioned before, we get to take some B-roll with some very fancy cars, but I hope to see you then. I wanted just to spend a couple of minutes talking about life with you, because you're a person who has, experienced quite a bit of life. And even though you look young, and I know you mentioned a son. How old is your son, and what's his name?
He's 21. It's
no way. 21?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I looked good. Mine are 28 and 25, ready to be 26. Wow, that's amazing. Was he there? Is he going to be there?
Hopefully he's coming.
Yeah. Okay. And so, are you single now?
Yes, I'm single.
You're single now? Okay. So I'm single too. So that's another reason for y'all to come and join us. to meet. I play like a matchmaker on this show. When I had Fran Drescher on the show, she was single. This was before she married the email tycoon and divorced him. But I asked her, what are the things that you look for in a guy? And she said 5 S's: sexy, successful, straight, single, and I forgot the last one. So what are you looking for in a mate?
I like a guy who makes me laugh. I like guys that have a great personality, like funny, like
not funny looking. No, funny
personality, like very entertainment. I like that. Of course, I have to feel attractive. I don't feel attracted, I can't be with a person.
Yeah,
so
chemistry
for me. It has to be attractive for me. Like that's not me. Maybe it's not attractive for others, but for me, it has to be attractive. Great, funny personality, fun personality. It has to be spiritual meanings, like have a good intentions, have empathy, like really care about others and very caring person. I really care about that, caring people person. And so, yeah, so
I'm going to put the
number one.
intention.
Attractive number one. I'm sorry, but I do need to be attractive.
Yes.
Very, very charismatic, funny, fun, and
Kind.
very loving, caring person. I care a lot about that. I had to have chemistry because chemistry is everything for me. If I don't have chemistry, even they have other good things, if it's not chemistry, it's not there for me. And of course, it had to be somebody who wants success in life. I feel like when we want to the next level, that means we love ourselves and we want to be want to do things, travel. They have to like to travel, because if I don't like to travel, it's a problem, because I love to travel. So I like to be out there, even right now I cannot travel because I'm so busy with all what I'm doing. I'm building all these companies, so I'm so busy. But I will go back because I travel all over the world, so I will go back traveling. So the person likes to need to travel, and working on themselves, being successful is very important. So that's the things I like about the men, and I like caring, like loving and givers. I like quality time. So
Absolutely. So you heard it here. She's setting the intention of what she would like in her next chapter in her book of romance. I will say those are the same things that I'm looking for. It's very important to pass the chemistry test for sure. But we're out of time actually. So I am going to give you a 30-second. What's your final word that you want to leave us with?
What did I leave a word?
Final word, last thing you'd like to say. We're out of time. So I always give my guests the final word.
Please follow me, everybody, at Leila Life TV show, Leila Ciancaglini TV, and RLC Talent Magazine, RLC Talent Agency. Thank you so much, Marissa, for this interview. It was amazing.
Thank you. It was wonderful having you.
Be best yourself.
Yes. And it's all about balance. Peace in. Remember this? If you put your fingers up, peace in, peace out. World peace through inner peace. Thank you so much for coming. And now go and I'll see you guys on Sunday, but go and have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow.
You're the best. Talk Thank you.
With Ricky Rebel. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take back your life.